You have arrived safely in beautiful Jersey City, New Jersey, as we continue on with the Blitzball battle presented to you by DraftKings. That is Joseph Fly. I am Chris Rose. Kelsey Winger will be here as well. Once again, if you're joining us for the first time, first of all, where have you been? You missed a ton of fun and a ton of great pitching as well. Quick reminder, this is an 8-team double elimination tournament. We are focused on the winner side of things, and the rules have changed. I'll get to that momentarily, but first, Joe's, tell them what they could win.
$10,000 courtesy of DraftKings. And you can tell now, I mean, we're expecting hopefully some more offense. A lot of pitching, but I think the offense might start taking effect. Make sure you guys download the DraftKings Sportsbook. Click the link in the description, and also make sure you use promo code JOHNBOY when you do it.
So you were talking about more offense. Yes, the rules have changed in between rounds 1 and 2. We'll go over the details of that in just a bit. But pitching has certainly dominated. Will it here in the battle of the second seed, Average Joe Randoms, taking on the 3-seed Team Baggage? It's time to find out. All right, so here we go in the winner's bracket. John Boy and Jake, better known as the Boss Men of Team Baggage, taking on the Average Joe Randoms. Frisky, Hoodie Glaber. Guys that threw an awful lot of pitches in their opening round matches will be going at it. And Joe's, the key problem for Frisky in his first match wasn't that he was wild, it was that he was exceeding the speed limit. And now that they've dialed it back even further from 75 miles per hour to under 70, I'll be really curious to see if he can handle that.
Well, in the press conference after the game, he said that that was like a mental thing that he did on purpose, especially at the beginning of the game, to throw harder. Let's see if he does that again.
And here is Jake Sucks. Really the offensive star of the opening round. Guy who got a couple of hits, including a walk-off to send Team Baggage on in the winner's bracket. And there is one of those hit-by pitches. So once again, one more during this at-bat, and Storiali will reach base.
That's a big rule change for sure.
Frisky at 70 miles per hour, so even if that had been in the strike zone, it still would have been a ball. Has to be 69 or lower. And there's his first strike.
Pitch there. Let's see some hittable pitches here.
Oh, there's two hit-by pitches, so Team Baggage has its leadoff runner on.
What's this about? Don't know what Jimmy's...
I think he wants to intentionally get hit by a pitch because he's got about a third of his body over the strike zone. So we're going to have to clean that up, boss man.
Yeah, we're going to have to clean that up.
You might make most of the rules around here. That one ain't going to fly.
No.
We definitely should note the new jerseys that we're seeing, Jake and Jimmy, and we'll get a closer look at later with frogs all over them. And Jimmy told me before the game they also decided to go with the backwards hats in the second round.
Oh, yeah, acting like they're 16 again.
Maybe they'll see the ball better. They don't have to worry about the bill of the cap line.
Well, this guy did not see the ball very well in the first game. Jimmy 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts at the dish.
Can't do that.
A little bit of trash talk. Both hitter and pitcher trying to get inside the head of the other. Oh,
okay.
He was just responding to you, Chris. He heard what you said.
Oh, that he didn't like my
He was
stat
responding.
count?
He was talking to you when he just paused the
Hey,
game.
listen, if he wants to get better, then be better.
Yeah.
That one inside. $10,000 on the line for the winning team.
Chunk of cheese. Ooh.
Frisky, a little bit all over the place. Very much like his pattern, his first effort around.
I'm kind of surprised that they're not going with Hoodie Glaber pitching here. Ooh.
Count at 4-2. Quick reminder, 5-ball walk.
Yes.
No longer a 6-ball walk. So the count is full.
A lot of pressure on the pitcher now.
And
there it goes.
The first 2 men are on for Team Baggage. It's the Frogs. It's the backward hats. It's the ability to get hit by pitches. It's the ability to lay off tough ones.
Arguing with the play-by-play announcers?
Yeah, I've kind of had enough of that shit. I got to be honest with you. Frisky's struggling at this point.
We might be seeing the effects of pitching that game that he pitched in his arm. Oof.
And there's a strike at 64 miles an hour. Frisky threw 57 pitches in the Average Joe Random's win over the Southpaws in their maiden voyage. And that is a foul ball. Once again, the ground rules a little quirky around here inside the warehouse. You can play the ball off the ceiling, off the beams, off the side of the wall before it hits the ground. You can get some outs. The 1-2. Ooh, defensive swing, but Storiali stays alive.
Ready to hit.
I believe that Jake is the only player to have gotten multiple hits in his game in the first round. So he's feeling good and comfortable at the dish. Oh, and he held off. Look at that. I think he almost pulled a hammy.
That plate discipline right there. Speaking of pulling hammies, we know that John Boy did that in Milwaukee earlier last year.
Sure did. During the sausage race, as Storiali gets a good look at that one. In fact, Jimmy said that was his most embarrassing moment on the field, but it turned into a great breakdown. And swing and a miss. He fouled it off, but it is strike 3. It acts as though the catcher catches the foul tip when it hits the Blitzball battle rectangle behind the plate. Nice job by Frisky.
Jake was trying to plead his case that he fouled the tip, but then he forgot that went directly into the strike zone for an out. So
2 on, 1 out for John Boy. Oh. And it looks like that might have hit the leg, so that is not a strike. That is a ball.
Yeah. That was the leg.
Five games in, we're still looking for our first home run of the Blitzball battle, presented to you by DraftKings.
Being patient at the plate. Watching Baggage.
Oh, there's a one hit by pitch.
Looks like the strategy of Baggage is to not be afraid of the ball. They're willing to get hit by the pitch.
Well, I mean, it's a blitz ball. It's not a shot put.
Yeah, well, look who's throwing it.
Oh, foul ball. Amazing. Let's take another look at that one, Joes. I love that. You'll see that a handful of times during the Major League season if they ever actually get back to fucking playing one. So that's pretty cool.
Get the bat down.
And that ball is foul ball. And it hit off the wall. It ricocheted back toward the home plate.
That could have been caught.
So now we have a full count at 4-2 with a couple of runners on. And bat ball smashed.
Wow.
Look at the bat flip.
We are bat flipping singles now. That was good.
Are we ruling that a double or a single? That is a double.
That is a double.
So Team Baggage gets on the board here in the top of the first.
And we got a run celebration, my friends.
And just like that, when you're a sports league and you're looking to juice the sport up with offense, you just change a few rules.
That's it.
You don't want people putting stuff in their bodies to create more offense. We do it the natural way. We change rules on the fly, and now Baggage has a run on the board as John Boy gets his first hit. Good job, Jimmy. There's a ball up the middle, and that's another knock and another run for Team Baggage.
So it's a lot of offense coming up here right now. This is like really exciting going on. I mean, they're seeing the ball really well.
And if you're wondering why that doesn't score 2 runs, even though there were runners at second and third, the runners advance 1 base at a time based on how well the hitter hits it. So a single, you move up 1 base. There's a ball that hit John Boy. If he gets hit by another, he will reach base.
Man, they look comfortable up there in the box.
Sure do. Frisky behind in the count, 2-0. Whoa! Up near Jimmy's head. Did that hit him? It did. So it's the second hit by pitch of the at-bat. And now the bases are loaded for Jake Storiali. Oh, look at this. Swinging double lumber. And now the Frogman steps in.
Double plastic for Jake.
And that's over his head. Frisky, frazzled.
Yeah.
And again.
Yeah, we're starting to see the effects of the pitcher finally having to pitch 2 games here.
Nice pitch, catches the inside corner.
Very nice pitch. Good change up there.
This really is a critical at-bat because average Joe Random's already down 2, bases loaded, 1 out. And Storiali holds off.
Very patient.
Four and 1. Frisky has got to find the strike zone, or average Joe Randoms will be down 3-zip. And he does not. Plates another run, and Team Baggage, the 3 seed, has put up a 3 spot here in the first.
This is quite a turn of events. Again, I would probably consider putting Hoodie Glaber in, but.
Well, not even a visit from the pitching coach. There's one that nails Jimmy on the elbow. And let's keep something else in mind. We haven't had to say this the entire tournament. If a team scores 5 runs in an inning, that's it.
That's a great point.
So a double would make it 5-zip.
Walk off the inning.
Okay, we had a Jimmy double.
Jimmy opening his stance a little bit.
Wow.
Frisky behind 3-0.
Yes. He's had to dial it down so much. He's lost the control.
Oh, wow. Whoa.
I'm telling you right now, that was one of the ugliest swings of this tournament. I mean, look at this. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. That was bad.
The ball started at Jimmy's teeth, I think.
That was bad.
Four and 1 count. Team Baggage kind of smelling itself, feeling good. Oh, swing and a miss. We got a full count.
Look at that. Way out in front.
And that is a foul ball. We'll do it again. Nice to see Hoodie Glaber still paying attention down there. Way to go, kid.
Staying on his toes.
Oh, he just missed low, and
Yes.
another run has been walked in. It is now 4-0. Team Baggage scoring more runs in this opening frame than we have seen the first 4 games of the tournament combined.
The 5-pitch walk is a lot less leeway room right there. Wow.
Frisky starts him off with a strike. So regardless of what happens here, this will be the last batter of the inning because either Storiali will get out or play to 5th run.
It's a rough inning for the Average Joe's random.
Oof.
Slinging. Trying to sling the pitches up there at this point.
Oh, that hit a leg and not the bottom base of the Blitzball battle rectangle. So that was a ball.
This will be interesting.
Outside.
4-run lead or not, you definitely want to get every run you can.
Totally.
So.
Particularly with these new rules.
Yeah.
You have no idea how that's going to affect the pitching of the other team. You're never out of it in Blitzball. That's the beauty of the sport. And that'll do it. That's a 5-run frame for Team Baggage. Tough inning for the Average Joe randoms who head to the plate. They look up at the scoreboard that we don't have, and they see they're facing a 5-run deficit.
Baggage is in a good spot right now. Really good spot. Are they throwing Jimmy out there again?
Kelsey Winger, what do you have?
You know what Jimmy really, really loves? Jimmy really loves DraftKings Sportsbook, and we could not be here if it weren't for them. And make sure you can go to their app right now, check out everything they have. All new users can get a deposit of up to $1,000 at their first sign-up using the code JOHNBOY. Make sure you check out the link in our description. Joining us now is the suckiest man in the entire world, and that, of course, is Jake. Make that one more time. We got a bit of an offensive outburst from you guys that inning. The first offensive outburst that we've really seen all day. What changed for you guys there? What allowed you to see the ball that well?
Well, we changed the rules, which was huge. And then, yeah, I mean, I just think this whole day has kind of been like a tube of toothpaste. You're squeezing it. Just nothing's coming out. You haven't cleaned the top. And then, and that's what you just saw.
Okay.
All right. Tube of toothpaste. Jake, go back. DraftKings. We love it. And we love toothpaste. Jimmy.
Thank
take
you,
it
Kelsey.
away.
Thank you.
Go, guys.
You know, that the most surprising part of that interview is that Jake knows anything about toothpaste, because if you've ever stood next to him, it's kind of breaking news to us.
Yes. That was interesting answers.
But let's get back to the point at hand, which is that the rules change was made in order to infuse more offense now into this Blitzball battle. That's exactly what has happened. A 5-run outburst by Team Baggage, and now Frisky and Goody Glaber.
Batting lefty this time.
Yeah, Frisky's trying to see the ball a bit better. He hits it high, and it is a home run!
That is actually a double.
What?
That's actually a double. It would hit the wall first. The wall to our right would hit that wall first, and then would hit the home run wall second. So that's a double.
We're going to go to Jimmy for the official ruling. I feel like he knows all the rules. Jimmy, you want to give us the official ruling here?
Yeah, a home run has to be truly shot up the middle. You can go ceiling to homer, or you can go straight homer. But as soon as you hit that wall, it's a double.
It's a bad call. I'll own it.
Well, how about that?
All right.
For the first time ever, we've had an umpire or a referee in a big-time sport that says, I fucked up, and it's okay. It is okay, people. We do it all the time. You know, we're not immune to mistakes around here at John Boy Media, so it's a leadoff double for Frisky, and how about that? a little bit of energy boost for
Just
the
like
average
that.
Joe randoms.
I think everybody, even on the bench, thought it was a homer as well, but it did hit the wall first. I had a clear look at it.
One thing to keep in mind, first time out, John Boy threw 76 pitches as he worked into the third inning.
That was a nasty pitch from John Boy.
I don't know if that's his flick ball or what that is. It was impressive.
That was nasty. Look at that.
44 miles an hour. Wow.
Wow.
Oh, and a big swing and a miss from Hoodie Glaber. Really important that he sees some pitches, he gets on base. A one-man show ain't going to do it at the dish.
Once too many times to that well.
Oh, he wanted to offer at it. Too high and tight. Oh, he caught the inside corner. Hoodie Glaber says, no, that hit a leg.
That.
Well, we might have to look at that again.
Umpire
No.
Kyle is calling it a strike.
That was a strike.
It looked like it hit the corner.
Absolutely.
Was
That was
indeed
a
a
strike.
strike. So that brings up Frisky, leadoff double. We all thought it was a home run. We got super excited. We wanted to see the fireworks go off. Oh, and he looks at a strike. 46 miles an hour. John Boy has got the off-speed stuff working.
He's got that one right there. Crafty righty? Is that something?
Yeah. Wow, he doubles up nicely. So now he's got Frisky thinking. Oh, it looked like he was throwing a split, maybe something. Ended up down in the cement. Huge at bat for Frisky. That is a foul ball.
Okay, he's throwing it around right there, getting Jake involved.
Yep. Well, Jake's really good at getting hit by pitches and wearing his hat backwards. So he's doing something. Oh!
Man, that
Came with the cheese low and inside, and all Frisky could do was look at it.
What an awesome pitch right there. Inside corner after going off speed. The whole at bat outside. Going inside with that fastball down and in was just great. Paint job. Great paint job.
So now Team Baggage, which put up a 5 spot in the first, looking for more and maybe trying to put this one away and out of reach.
Impressive inning from John Boy in pitching. With the off speed and then to just speed him up at the end there. That was good.
Quick reminder, we will be handing out our Blitzball player of the game once this thing is over. And speaking of Blitzball, we're giving away a complete Blitzball set to 2 new subscribers to this channel. In addition, we're also giving away $1,000 to 2 people who subscribe to the channel as well. So while you're enjoying the festivities here at the Blitzball Battle presented to you by DraftKings, why don't you hit that subscribe button? You too can be a winner as well.
Smash that sub. Does Frisky look tired to you?
Well, I think if anything, maybe mentally exhausted would be the thing. Yeah, it's nice work. Slowing things down.
I think he's trying to give Jimmy a taste of his own medicine.
Former star player at Northern Iowa. He was All Missouri Valley Conference honorable mention about 15 years ago or so. There's a ball that's hit, and we have our first homer. It is a no-doubter as the boss man flips the bat, takes a seat, circles the bases. He doesn't circle the bases, but he hits a home run. And Team Baggage has the lead.
He destroyed that.
6-0.
Man, looking at the replay here, he waited on that and he smacked it. Look at this from John Boy, just smacks that. And then if he says, let's go, and he points down, flips the bat. Jeez.
Did you guys see where that went? straight, like directly straight through that hole in the back of the ceiling.
It's unbelievable. The ball is actually up here somehow, some way. It went through the ceiling. And
We
got
actually
up here to
have
where
the
we're
first
at.
home run ball.
He'll say, we can auction that out, he's saying. He'll sign it and we can sell it,
Yeah.
auction it off.
That away. You must think very much of yourself.
That pitch was absolutely demolished.
There's another ball, and it is. That is a double. Single. As it fell into zone 3. Ball off the wall. So back-to-back knocks by Storiali. John Boy. Already in a 6-0 game.
4-0 lead, bases loaded.
Already, we're definitely seeing the differences in this game from the rule changes.
You know, if you are average Joe randoms, at what point do you think about pulling Frisky if you're going to need him perhaps in a loser's bracket must-win game, as he does a nice job fielding the slow roller from John Boy for out number 1?
I was thinking that, too. I was thinking that a little earlier, actually. Just getting, if anything, just get Hoodie Glaber's feet wet on the mound.
I mean, it's a 6-0 game. There's nothing that says you can't come back and win that.
Absolutely.
We've seen some crazy comebacks in the history of the sport. Defensive swing by Storiali's foul.
You know, it's funny. I'm looking at Jimmy right now on the bench. He's even sitting different. Just some bravado if you take a look at him there. He's just giving people advice.
Woo! Oh, you hate him out. That is just some frustration from Frisky, who said, fuck it, I'm going to let it eat. Care about rules, balls, strikes. That's good. That's what my mental health coach would say. Oh, I see what he's doing. I see what he's doing. Nice.
Changing speeds right there. He'll take the ball on that one, but.
That one behind Storiali.
Jake looking like he wanted it to hit him in the cheeks.
Speaking of which, Joe's, how's your ass doing in these seats? I got to tell you, either we got to bring extra. I usually bring extra padding to the party with just the way my ass is, but my God.
Well, I'm alternating between standing and sitting.
Oh, okay. So. That would do it. Well, that is a ball.
Jake really wincing after that one.
Yeah, I understand it. Look at him. He just. What a wuss.
Cannot walk out.
There's the 5-pitch walk. So runners on first and second, 1 down in a 6-0 game. Ooh. Nice pitch. Inside corner for a called strike.
I think that pitch was unhittable just looking back at it.
Kelsey, it really looks like team baggage. They've got different body language than in their first game, don't you think?
Look at Jake right now. Look at Jake. He looks so show right now. He has his hat sitting on top of his head, backwards, halfway down his forehead, got a little lean in his sit back there, not a care in the world. He's feeling pretty good.
Definition of peacock.
He will never come down off the high from that home run.
Well, let's remember, the day started with him snipping at the play-by-play blitzball guy because he hadn't gotten a hit, which wasn't my fucking fault. It was his. And now he's been peppering the yard, although that was a rough swing. We're here in the middle of the at-bat. Please don't kick that. You didn't pay for it. But, well, I mean, I guess technically you did.
Oh. Yeah, that was a bad swing. That was a bad swing. Jeez.
Oh, look at this. Real wide open. Oh! Did you get a good look at that one?
Something else interesting to note, I don't think the heater has been on this game, and there's a pretty substantial airflow that comes from that thing when it's going.
Oh, he did not go. So he got a full count, I do believe. Ball raked right up the middle. Another knock for John Boy. And now the bases are loaded for Jake Storiale.
Bases loaded. 1 out.
Frisky has thrown 70 pitches in this one after throwing 57 first time around.
That's rough.
Well, he might just have to throw himself into one of those gray New Jersey snowbanks after this one.
Love that one.
I would rather flush my face down a toilet. But do what you must in order to get yourself ready for the next game. Ooh, good pitch. One of the better ones we've seen Frisky throw.
Absolutely. Take a look at that right there, right through his bat. A lot of offense in this one.
Well, that's what the rule changes were for.
Love it.
The 2-2. And
Wow.
that is another single for Jake Storiale and another run for Team Baggage.
Putting the ball in play is very important.
It wasn't the most artistic swing we've ever seen. Might not end up in Cooperstown.
He played the ballpark. That's what he did.
Just keep doing your thing. I'll
Yeah.
call the game. Foul tipped.
He might want to consider, Hoodie Glaber may want to consider next time Jake's up, if it happens, to play the left field instead of playing him for the pull side.
A ball hit right up the middle. Another sizzle shot by John Boy plates yet another run. So an 8-0 lead for Team Baggage. The Bats are alive.
Yes. The Bats are on fire. So, the Team Baggage, at this point, Average Joe Random just needs to get off.
Yeah, they need
Get off the field.
Yeah, they
here.
need to regroup here. It has been a mentally exhausting afternoon for Frisky, for Hoodie Glaber, for the entire Average Joe Randoms fan base. And that is a foul ball.
Jake is looking to go the other way. Again, Hoodie Glaber's playing deep in right. I really think maybe he should move more toward the middle.
And it's a grand slam! Holy smokes! Are you
What a
kidding me?
beast.
That was unbelievable.
A ding-dong Johnson up the middle.
Wow. Talk about wake up the broadcast crew.
He walked off the inning, and it is
Storiale has this place just going nuts.
I mean, that was the truest hit of the day here. I'm just looking at it right there. Nice form. I'm looking at Jake here. Bam, and he stays there. As he looks at him,
The only question is,
then he does something with the bat. I don't know what he's doing.
do they cap it at a 10-run because of only 5 runs? So, yes, when you go to arbitration, Jake, count that as a grand slam. Unfortunately, it's only a 2-run homer here because you have to cap the inning at 5 runs and you have a 10-0 lead on the scoreboard. But you know, young man, in your heart, that was a grand slam in the Blitzball battle. All right, once again, 2 more outstanding uniforms on display, and you're probably sitting there thinking, man, those are awesome. How can I impress my family and friends and slide into one of those? Kels?
Yeah. We got 2 new jerseys. The alternates are out now, folks. I don't know. I think you guys need to see these. This is just a bunch of frogs on this one. Bunch of frogs on there. And the backwards.
I love frogs.
Love frogs. We got the alternate jersey over here for the Average Joes. Frisky looking good, giving us a turn. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Still got the pearls on.
Do you like frogs?
Love frogs. As soon as I saw it, I was like, love those. Love them all.
Everybody loves frogs. Shop.johnboymedia.com to get your own frog jersey. You could even get Rocky on the back like Jake if you want. And then make sure you go on our social channels. That's where we're voting for our best jerseys of the tournament. So now we're getting in to the alternates. So, guys, go back out there. We'll see if you guys can put up 5 runs here. Shop.johnboymedia.com if you want to get your own. Chris Joes, we'll get it up to you guys.
Thank you very much, Kels. Now, you may have heard her say 5 runs. Well, hold on. They're down 10-0. They've got to score a ton in order to stay in this thing.
Absolutely.
But they have to score 5 runs before the other team records an out or it's over.
Correct.
So that's exactly why she said that. Kelsey can count for all you people sitting there at home. Don't throw any shade her direction in the comments section.
You know, you normally can count my math incorrect, but I was confident there because I had just confirmed with the umpire that it was 5 runs before an out.
See? That's outstanding reporting. LSU would be proud. Go Bayou Bengal. Or as Ed Orgeron once said,
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Go Tiger. Or that probably sounds like Brian Kelly these days since he's impersonating wherever he lives. I mean, come on. All right, so let's go. Hoodie Glaber has got to get on base or the game will be over. And that's a rocket shot.
Wow.
That is a double to lead things off. Trying to pump some energy into the average Joe Randoms.
That was a great swing, man. I'm looking at it right here in the replay. He's just ready to hit, and he waits on that Jimmy curveball and just hits it right up the middle. Love that.
If nothing else, if they don't come back from this 10-0 deficit, they need to put a few runs on the board just to feel good about themselves offensively if they drop into the losers bracket.
I agree.
Team baggage, different strut in their step, looking to finish with a shutout and advance to the winner's bracket, take one step closer to earning $10,000.
We got to start thinking about Blitzball player of the game. Going with Jimmy, going with Jake. We're doing a dual crown again. Or Jimmy pitching, does he get the leg up?
I think that certainly if he holds them to a shutout, plus hits the first home run of the tournament. Woo! That was nice. What do you think, Kels?
I wasn't factoring in his pitching. I was thinking about the last offensive outburst and how I felt it was kind of an equal effort, especially after Jake's last home run that almost decapitated you.
Yeah.
But now that you factor in Jimmy potentially throwing a shutout, since that was just a double, correct?
Yep.
Then, and he's the boss, you know?
Joe's?
I'm liking, Jake hit a grand slam. I'm just, I'll go with that. And I feel like he got a lot of the hitting started as well.
Oh, that is it. That is the game as Team Baggage blanks average Joe Randoms 10-0 and now moves on in the winner's bracket. But since Joe's is headed to the media room, Kelsey, I'm going to tell you, I think I'm with you. I think Jimmy really got the offense started, throws a nice 2-inning shutout, and helps Team Baggage move on to the next round. I would say he is indeed our Blitzball player of the game.
Yes, Jimmy O'Brien, I agree. Once he makes his way over to me, he's a man of the people. You can't go anywhere with him, but you know that. Anywhere you go with him.
Nor would you want to go anywhere with him.
He stopped. My gosh, when we were at the All-Star game, you should see the people who follow him around for a picture. Sir, Jimmy, can we spare a minute of your time?
Ah.
We got him. We got him. Jimmy, I would like to officially crown you Blitzball player of the game. How are you feeling? Advancing, second round, now we're in the third round, and y'all just broke out offensively finally there.
I feel good. The new rules spread new offense, but I feel mostly good. My arm didn't die on me, so it was all junk today, which was nice. We did orange bat, backwards hat. Those are great. And Bossy from McFlurry He rubbed my lower back and my shoulder with Bengay. Okay. So that really helped out a lot.
Not a sponsor, but they.
So Bengay helped out a lot. You mentioned the rule changes. How much do you think that attributed to y'all's offensive outburst, or is it just you and Jake finding yourself at the plate?
That I think we can credit. I think we can credit it. Frisky can throw 80, so I feel a little bad because, well, we needed offense. The first round, every game was 0-0. Every other team has to play by these rules, so it's not just a play by and Jake's rules thing. But it was good, and then you get one hit and you feel better. So I think it all credits to that. I still don't like the hit by pitch rule, but I understand why we're playing it.
And what was the best pitch for you in this game?
The curveball. I think I want to watch back the outside curve fastball to Frisky in the first inning. That is like, I'll pull that up and watch it an embarrassing amount of times.
And tomorrow you will tell us how many times you did that tonight?
Yeah. I think Jake and I have day 2 off now, which is amazing.
Your arm needs that. Congratulations to our Blitzball player of the game, our boss, our CEO.
Jimmy of Sunshine.
Jimmy O'Brien, Shimmy the Sunshine Kid. Thank you so much for your time. Chris,
and
our
Kelsey,
boss.
don't forget to tell him to stop shit-talking the play-by-play guy now, too.
You want to talk to him?
No, you just tell him he can keep his critique, now that he's in a good mood, to stop shit-talking the guy when he's giving out stats.
He wants you to stop smack-talking him.
No, he was smack-talking me. It got awkwardly quiet. I'm in my set position, and then I hear, really not seeing the ball.
Well, he saw the ball much better. I will take whatever credit is deserved in turning it around for Jimmy O'Brien, better known as John Boy, and Team Baggage. Quick reminder as well that we are giving away complete Blitzball sets to 2 new subscribers to this channel, so don't forget to subscribe. Also, John Boy was our Blitzball player of the game, but we're also going to want to know who you think deserves the Blitzball Tournament MVP. So go to our social media accounts, start voting now. So as we take a look at the bracket, congratulations to the 3 seed, Team Baggage. They advance thanks to the 10-0 win over Average Joe Randoms. They will now await the winner of the 1 seed, Forgotten Rotten, taking on the 5 seed, Shea Station. Average Joe Randoms falls to 1-1. They now head down to the losers bracket. It continues to be a ton of fun here at the Blitzball Battle, presented to you by DraftKings. For Kelsey Winger, Joe's McFly, our amazing production team here at John Boy Media, I'm Chris Rose. We'll see you next time in the race for $10,000.
What do you guys think about the fans saying that you guys changed the rules for you?
Yeah, worried about it. I think it was honestly, I think it was a bad 2 teams to debut the new. I think the new rules are going to be good for everyone, but Frisky's the pitcher that can throw the hardest, and we're the people that cannot throw the hardest.
I'm sick of the fucking media and their stories, man.
I'm just here to.
Everyone changed the fucking rules.
But I was throwing slow. I got outs.
That is true. You were throwing slow. You did get outs.
I dialed like 10 miles per hour down from my first game.
No team's ever won a game with 0 runs.